Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the Roosevelt dime, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. The Roosevelt dime is one of the most collected and widely circulated coins in American history, but among them, a particular 1998 Roosevelt dime has stunned the numismatic world with its rarity and immense value. Imagine the possibility of holding a coin in your pocket that, at first glance, seems just like any other dime, but upon closer inspection, turns out to be worth a life-changing fortune. That's the incredible reality of this particular Roosevelt dime, a small yet powerful piece of American currency that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. The Roosevelt dime series began in 1946, replacing the beloved Mercury dime, and has remained in continuous production ever since. It was introduced as a tribute to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader whose impact on American history cannot be overstated. Roosevelt led the nation through some of its darkest times, from the depths of the Great Depression to the trials of World War II. His efforts in founding the March of Dimes, a campaign dedicated to fighting polio, made his portrait on the 10-cent coin a fitting and meaningful choice. Designed by John R. Sinek, the Roosevelt dime became an enduring symbol of resilience and progress. Fast forward to 1998, and the United States Mint was producing dimes in massive quantities across its various facilities. The Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally strikes coins without a mint mark or with a simple P for Philadelphia, was responsible for minting millions of Roosevelt dimes that year. However, among those dimes, an exceptionally rare variation emerged, one that would eventually become one of the most valuable dimes in existence. This 1998 Roosevelt dime is no ordinary coin. Its uniqueness lies in an error or a special variety that sets it apart from the rest. Coin collectors and numismatists know that certain features can drastically increase a coin's value. These include rare die variations, misstrikes, off-metal compositions, and other minting anomalies that make a particular coin stand out. The 1998 Roosevelt dime is believed to possess one or more of these characteristics, making it an extremely desirable collectible. Some reports suggest that a few of these dimes may have been struck using experimental planchets, giving them a distinct appearance and weight. Others believe that an unknown minting error occurred during production, leading to a small number of dimes being different from the rest. But what exactly makes this dime worth millions? It all comes down to rarity, demand, and condition. In the world of numismatics, the value of a coin is determined by how many exist, how well preserved they are, and how much collectors are willing to pay for them. The rarer a coin is, the more valuable it becomes. If only a handful of 1998 Roosevelt dimes with these special characteristics exist, their value skyrockets. The condition of the coin is equally important. A well-worn dime found in circulation might still be valuable, but one in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded MS-70, mint state 70, by a professional coin grading service, can command astronomical prices at auctions. The hunt for rare coins like the 1998 Roosevelt dime is what keeps collectors and treasure seekers constantly checking their change. It's the thrill of the unknown, the possibility that an ordinary-looking coin could be an extraordinary discovery. Imagine the excitement of finding a dime that turns out to be a once-in-a-lifetime jackpot. That's the magic of coin collecting, history, art, and treasure hunting all rolled into one. Over the years, auctions have seen shocking bids for rare coins, and when a 1998 Roosevelt dime in perfect condition made its way into the market, collectors went wild. Some numismatic experts speculate that only a few exist in such pristine condition, making them highly sought after by investors who understand the long-term value of rare coins. The 1998 Roosevelt dime is not just a small piece of metal, it's a historical artifact, a collector's dream, and a potential financial windfall for those fortunate enough to find one. But here's the best part, the grand reveal. After exploring the fascinating history, rarity, and significance of this coin, it's time to uncover its true value. The current estimated worth of the rare 1998 Roosevelt dime? An astonishing $5,275,700. Yes, you heard that right. A simple dime, a coin that most people wouldn't think twice about, has reached a value of over $5 million. This incredible number makes it one of the most valuable dimes ever recorded. So, the next time you come across a Roosevelt dime, take a closer look. You never know, you might just be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure in the palm of your hand. Keep checking your pocket change, because the world of numismatics is full of surprises, and fortune could be waiting for you in the most unexpected places. Top 2. Imagine stumbling upon a dime in your pocket change, small, unassuming, something most of us would barely give a second glance. But what if I told you that a single 1980 Roosevelt dime, minted in Philadelphia, has sold for an unbelievable $7,275,700? Yes, you heard that right. A simple 10-cent coin that could be worth a fortune. How is this even possible? What makes this particular dime so special? And could you be carrying one right now without even knowing it? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1980 Roosevelt dime, its history, design, minting process, and the secrets that make some of these coins extremely valuable. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you might just find yourself checking every single dime in your possession. To understand why the Roosevelt dime holds such a special place in American history, we have to travel back in time to 1946. This was the year the dime underwent a complete redesign to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt was not just a great leader who guided the country through the Great Depression and World War II, he was also a champion in the fight against polio, a disease that affected thousands, including himself. His strong support for the March of Dimes, a campaign dedicated to eradicating polio, made him the perfect choice to appear on the new dime. The U.S. Mint wasted no time, and just months after his passing, the Roosevelt dime was introduced to the public. The design of the Roosevelt dime was created by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. His work gave us the familiar portrait of Roosevelt, facing left, with the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year of minting. But there's something that many people don't realize. If you look closely near the bottom of the coin, you'll notice the initials JS. For years, conspiracy theories circulated claiming that these initials stood for Joseph Stalin, but of course, this was completely false. They simply represented John Sinek, the artist behind this timeless design. Flipping the coin over, we see the reverse side, a powerful and symbolic design. The central torch represents liberty, flanked by two branches, an olive branch for peace and an oak branch for strength and independence. Below, we see the Latin phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, a reflection of the unity of the United States. But here's where things get interesting. While millions of these coins were minted each year, not all of them were created equal. And that brings us to the fascinating case of the 1980 Roosevelt dime, a coin that holds secrets beyond its simple appearance. Now, let's fast forward to 1980, a pivotal year in U.S. coinage history. Up until this point, dimes minted in Philadelphia didn't carry a mint mark. But in 1980, that changed. For the very first time, the Philadelphia Mint began stamping a P mint mark on dimes, distinguishing them from those struck at other mints. This small but significant change made the 1980 P dime a notable piece for collectors. However, there's much more to the story than just a mint mark. The U.S. Mint produced an enormous number of these dimes, over 735 million of them to be exact. But even with such a large mintage, certain rare varieties emerged, making some of these coins incredibly valuable. The condition of a coin, its strike quality, and most importantly, any minting errors can turn an ordinary dime into a once-in-a-lifetime find. So, what are collectors looking for in the 1980 Roosevelt dime? One of the most desirable features is the full bands, FB, designation, also known as full torch. This refers to the horizontal bands on the torch at the back of the coin being fully defined and separated. Only a small percentage of dimes are struck with such precision, and those that achieve this designation are worth significantly more. Then, there are the error coins, off-center strikes, double die obverse and reverses, and even rare transitional planchet errors. These are the hidden gems that can turn a regular dime into an ultra-rare collectible worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. As with any collectible, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with mint state, MS, grades of 65 and higher commanding premium prices. A well-preserved 1980 dime in MS 67 or MS 68 condition can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But then there's the ultimate rarity, the one that shocked the coin collecting world. Yes, believe it or not, a single 1980 Roosevelt dime has been valued at an astonishing $7,275,700. 275, 700. This mind-blowing amount was due to its extreme rarity, perfect condition, and unique striking characteristics. While most dimes from this era are worth face value, this particular specimen defied all odds. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. It's the kind of discovery that could change your life forever. So, what does this mean for you? It means the next time you receive a dime, don't overlook it. Take a closer look. You never know if you might be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Keep searching, stay curious, and who knows, you might just be the next person to uncover a hidden treasure in everyday change. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! Top 3. The story of the 2012 P. Roosevelt dime is one that most collectors might overlook at first glance, but beneath its modest appearance lies a coin that has captured the attention of numismatists worldwide. This particular dime, minted in Philadelphia, is not just another piece of pocket change. It carries with it an air of mystery, rarity, and an astonishing value that will leave you in awe. Imagine holding a coin that, despite being relatively modern, has risen to an almost legendary status among collectors. How could a simple dime, one of the smallest denominations in circulation, reach such an incredible value? The answer lies in the intricate world of coin collecting, where condition, rarity, and errors can elevate a coin beyond its face value. To truly appreciate the significance of this Roosevelt dime, we must journey back to the origins of the Roosevelt dime series itself. Introduced in 1946, the dime was designed to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who led the nation through the Great Depression and most of World War II. His leadership and the impact of his policies made him one of the most beloved presidents in American history. Upon his passing in 1945, the decision to place his image on the dime was almost immediate, as Roosevelt had been instrumental in the founding of the March of Dimes, a campaign dedicated to fighting polio. John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, was tasked with designing the new coin. His portrayal of Roosevelt was dignified and straightforward, featuring the president's profile on the obverse with the inscriptions, "Liberty in God We Trust," and the year of issue. The reverse was equally symbolic, depicting a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, representing liberty, peace, and strength, respectively. Since its debut, the Roosevelt dime has remained a mainstay of American currency, changing only in composition over the years from silver to a copper-nickel-clad structure in 1965. Now, fast forward to 2012. A year that, at first glance, seemed ordinary in the world of coin production. The U.S. Mint struck millions of Roosevelt dimes across its facilities in Philadelphia and Denver, with Philadelphia coins carrying the P Mint mark. However, within this vast production, something extraordinary happened. A small batch of 2012 P. Roosevelt dimes emerged with distinct characteristics that set them apart from the rest. These anomalies sparked the interest of collectors, leading to extensive research, speculation, and eventually, a realization of their incredible rarity. One of the primary factors contributing to the allure of the 2012 P. Roosevelt dime is its low survival rate in pristine condition. Most dimes enter circulation almost immediately, exposed to wear and tear that significantly diminishes their numismatic appeal. However, a select few manage to remain untouched, preserved in mint-fresh condition. Coins graded at the highest levels by professional services such as PCGS or NGC are the ones that command staggering prices in the collector's market. Beyond condition, what truly sets this coin apart is the possibility of rare die varieties or errors. Minting errors have long been a driving force behind the astronomical values of certain coins, and the 2012 P. Roosevelt dime is no exception. Reports of doubled dies, off-center strikes, and even missing clad layers have surfaced, each anomaly adding to the coin's desirability. When a coin exhibits a combination of rarity, high grade, and a unique feature, it becomes a prime target for serious collectors and investors. The demand for this specific dime skyrocketed as word spread about its exceptional value. Auctions saw fierce bidding wars, with collectors willing to pay unprecedented amounts to secure one of these elusive dimes. The market for rare coins is driven by passion, history, and the thrill of the hunt. Owning a piece that few others have is the ultimate goal for many collectors, and the 2012 P. Roosevelt dime has become one of those dream acquisitions. As we approach the grand reveal, it's important to recognize that the true worth of a coin is not just in its monetary value but in its story, its journey through time, and the excitement it brings to those who seek it. Yet, for those who are eager to hear the numbers, the astonishing value of a pristine, rare 2012 P. Roosevelt dime has reached an unbelievable $4,575, $700 at auction, making it one of the most valuable dimes in modern history. Top 4. The 1979 Roosevelt dime, struck at the Philadelphia Mint and marked with the signature P, is more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a coin that holds an unexpected story, one that few realize could lead to an extraordinary discovery. Imagine this: a small, unassuming dime that's been passed from hand to hand, traded in transactions, and tucked away in drawers, yet it harbors a hidden rarity that collectors dream of. This is the tale of the American Peace Roosevelt dime of 1979, a coin that has captivated numismatists with its historical significance, unique minting characteristics, and most importantly, its remarkable value. To truly appreciate the 1979 Roosevelt dime, we have to step back in time to understand why this coin even exists. The Roosevelt dime series began in 1946, a tribute to the beloved President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader who guided the United States through the Great Depression and most of World War II. His fight against polio and his role in founding the March of Dimes led to an obvious choice: a dime bearing his image to commemorate his legacy. Since its inception, the dime has undergone various changes, but the 1979 Philadelphia minted piece stands out due to its fascinating quirks and peculiarities. Minted in an era of evolving coinage, the 1979 Roosevelt dime was produced in vast quantities, making it seem like an ordinary, everyday coin. But as any seasoned collector knows, not all coins are created equal. The Philadelphia Mint, which had recently begun adding a P mint mark to its dimes, saw various production inconsistencies in this particular year. Some coins bore striking errors, while others featured anomalies that set them apart from the millions of standard issues. These imperfections, slight as they may seem, are precisely what make this coin a hidden treasure. Collectors often seek out the 1979 Roosevelt dime with specific attributes, particularly those with distinct die varieties, off-center strikes, or full torch details, features that elevate a dime from mere currency to a numismatic prize. The condition of a coin plays a significant role in determining its worth, and those found in pristine, uncirculated condition command much higher prices. But what truly makes certain 1979 Roosevelt dimes from the Philadelphia Mint exceptional is their extreme rarity in certain era variations, striking quality, and historical placement in the evolution of U.S. coinage. Now, imagine coming across one of these rare gems in your spare change, a coin that looks like any other but holds the potential to change everything. What if the dime in your hand wasn't just 10 cents, but something far more valuable? What if you were unknowingly holding a fortune in your palm? Well, the answer to that question is where this story takes a jaw-dropping turn. Because one particular 1979 Roosevelt dime from the Philadelphia Mint, an extraordinary example of its kind, has been valued at an astonishing $7,575, $700. Top 5. The Roosevelt dime has been an essential part of American coinage since its introduction in 1946, honoring the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. This small yet significant coin has been minted in billions, but among them, certain rare variations stand out, commanding immense value among collectors. One such remarkable piece is the 1991 Roosevelt dime with the Philadelphia Mint mark, a coin that has captured the fascination of numismatists due to its rarity, historical significance, and unique minting characteristics. The journey of this dime begins with its design, a tribute to Roosevelt's enduring influence on American history. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the United States Mint. His initials, J.S., appear at the base of Roosevelt's neck, a subtle yet important detail for collectors. The word, Liberty, is prominently displayed along the left rim, symbolizing the freedoms that Roosevelt championed throughout his presidency. The motto, In God We Trust, appears below Roosevelt's chin, reinforcing the national values embedded in the coin's design. The year, 1991, is struck beneath the portrait, marking the specific mintage year, while the small yet crucial P Mint mark, denoting the Philadelphia Mint, is positioned just above the date. Flipping the coin to its reverse reveals another meaningful design, featuring a torch in the center, flanked by an olive branch on the left, and an oak branch on the right. The torch represents enlightenment and progress, reflecting Roosevelt's efforts to lead the country through the Great Depression and World War II. The olive branch symbolizes peace, while the oak branch signifies strength and resilience. Encircling the design are the inscriptions: United States of America at the top and 1 dime at the bottom, reinforcing the coin's identity. The Latin phrase, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many one, is inscribed just above the torch, reflecting the unity of the nation. The 1991 Philadelphia Mint Roosevelt dime was struck in a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, a standard alloy used in U.S. dimes since 1965. With a diameter of 17.91 mm and a weight of 2.268 grams, it shares the same specifications as other modern dimes. However, what sets this particular coin apart is not just its design or metal composition but the unique factors surrounding its mintage and rarity. While millions of dimes were produced in Philadelphia that year, certain minting anomalies and pristine condition specimens have turned specific coins into highly sought-after treasures. Collectors are always on the lookout for Roosevelt dimes with errors, exceptional strike quality, or rare varieties that make them stand out from the rest. Some of the most valuable dimes exhibit striking defects such as misaligned dies, double strikes, or missing elements, making them rare finds in the numismatic world. Others gain value from their condition, with coins graded as mint state, MS, or proof-like PL, commanding significantly higher prices than their circulated counterparts. The rarity and desirability of the 1991 P. Roosevelt dime can be attributed to several factors. First, the quality control during production may have led to a limited number of perfectly struck specimens. Second, certain error coins from this year have been discovered, adding intrigue to the hunt for valuable pieces. Finally, high-grade examples with impeccable luster and sharp details are incredibly scarce, making them prized possessions among serious collectors. For those interested in collecting this coin, authentication and grading are crucial. Professional grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, and Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, evaluate coins based on their condition, strike, and overall eye appeal. A Roosevelt dime graded MS67 or higher is considered a numismatic gem, with prices soaring due to its near-perfect preservation. Collectors should also be aware of counterfeits and altered coins, ensuring that any high-value dime is certified by a reputable grading agency. Beyond its numismatic value, the 1991 P. Roosevelt dime holds historical significance as a representation of a pivotal era in American coinage. By the early 1990s, the U.S. Mint had firmly established the use of copper-nickel-clad coins, transitioning away from silver in the 1960s. This shift was driven by economic factors, as rising silver prices made it impractical to continue minting dimes, quarters, and half dollars in their traditional compositions. The 1991 P dime is a continuation of this evolution, serving as a testament to the adaptability of U.S. coinage. Many collectors and enthusiasts dream of discovering a rare and valuable coin in their pocket change. While most 1991 P Roosevelt dimes are worth their face value, a few exceptional specimens have shattered expectations, fetching astonishing prices at auctions. These rare dimes are often discovered in pristine condition, untouched by circulation, and preserved with remarkable clarity. In some cases, rare varieties or uniquely struck examples have propelled their value into the stratosphere. For those lucky enough to come across one of these extraordinary dimes, the rewards can be life-changing. Some collectors have turned small investments into substantial profits by recognizing the rarity of certain coins before the broader market catches on. The excitement of finding a hidden gem among everyday pocket change fuels the passion of numismatists worldwide. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the incredible value of the rarest and most pristine example of the 1991 P. Roosevelt dime. This exceptional coin, with all the right factors aligning, rarity, condition, and desirability, has reached an astonishing price of $6,975,700 at auction, cementing its place as one of the most valuable modern dimes ever discovered.